Well, how do you do, everybody? Welcome to Cottymac Baseball, final game of the regular season. The actually final game of the playoffs between Wilmette and Loyola. Joe Robinson plays that off, first pitch inning, gets himself a base hit to right field. Lead off single. To start things off, here's A.J. Steinbach. Wide, throw to first, runner back. Baseball upon us. Summer doldrums just around the corner. Final game of the Cottymac season. And Drew Robinson takes off, steals second, adds to his record for stolen bases. Now he's going to go and steal third. That counts as a stolen base, even though that was something of a wild pitch. Something of a wild pitch? It was a wild pitch. Here's the strike. A.J. Robinson at third. He's done that a number of times. Get on base this year. And immediately stolen second and third. And ball four. And Steinbach aboard at first. Robinson at third. And Jack Miller in the batter. And ground ball. Third baseman has it. Out at second. Safe at first. And a run home.
Pretty far.
Ryan Jeffrey fouls one off. There goes Jeffrey, and take that back. Jack Miller with the stolen base. Pitch is high. Ryan Jeffrey is bad. And a base hit to left. They'll stop Miller at third, runners at the corners. Sam Harvey, the batter, and the ball gets away. And home to score. The second run of the ball game. Sam Harvey bats with the runner at second. And Ryan Jeffrey. High fly ball. Center fielder takes it for the out. Runner holds at second. Gives a strike on the inside corner to Lewis, Florida. And another stolen base as Ryan Jeffrey goes to third. Swinging away a strike. And scooped at it, missed it. And strike three ends the inning. Go to the bottom half of the first. Wilmette letting it 2-0. Bednar leading it off. Yeah, pitch outside the ball. Jack Liepert on the mound. Ground ball. Fair ball right down the line. And over to second goes Bednar. Here's Smart. They look back. The pitch. High and outside the ball. This past year and this next year get a lot of the babies of the family, so to speak. The last of the line coming through for a number of the families. Smart is one of them. There's a strike. And fouled away. Outside the ball. Deuces. Ground ball. Over to second, over to first for the out. On the play, Bednar over to third. 4-3 on the putout of Nelson, of Smart. Here's Nelson batting out. And a pitch low ball. Baseball action winding down. Last game of the 2018-19 season for us. Liepert into the wide, the pitch, swing and a miss, strike. Swung at something tailing away from him. And fisted one out towards left field. Nice over-the-shoulder catch, but that'll score the run on the sacrifice fly. And the run home. And it's a 2-1 ball game. Here's Radke. Liepert delivers, but high and outside for a ball. The great thing about summer baseball is you get a chance to see players with little promise, see what they can do. In a less, competitive in a varsity sense, but less competitive than the regular high school season. And strike. Ground ball and a bobble. Everybody's safe. That is to say, Radke with 2 out. And a little outside of ball. And a little inside of ball. 2-0. So to first, runner back. There's a straight. Again, the throw to first, and again the runner back. Swing and a miss, strike. Throw to first, not in time. And he went fishing for that one. Upstairs. And fly ball. Robinson reaches up, takes it for the out. We're done with the first inning. At the end of one, Wilmette leads Loyola 2-1. We'll be back with more. On the cable and the internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Distracted driving is dangerous and illegal, and the #1 cause of traffic accidents and fatalities. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. 2-1. Wilmette leading Loyola as we go to the top of the second inning. Cal Marin leading it off and fouls one off, a windshield whacker. Got a big parking lot here. Ground ball. Shortstop bobbles it, stays with it. Throw to first in time, 1 up, 1 down. Here's Brett Johnson. High and outside of ball 1. Swing and a miss, straight. And the guy was up at aces. Second inning. Now the pitch. Shave and haircut 2 bits. And the count goes blackjack. And fouled away, and evens up at deuces. And a 55-footer. And the count goes full at 3-2. And high, ball 4. So Johnson aboard via the gift. Here's Charlie Eckrey. And he takes a pitch outside for a ball. Ball 1. Got a bit of a thunderstorm growing off to the northwest of us here. Here's a strike. But it's a summer day and not much wind, so it's hard to tell which way that storm is blowing. Runner first, runner back. Again to throw over to first, and again the runner back. And high and tight a ball. Yeah, well outside a ball. Yeah, straight. And fouled away. And ball 4. So another gift. Juwan and Alex Mendez, the batter. Pitch high a ball.
Hand out front. Come, Blake.
Top of the second inning. Outside a ball. Having trouble finding the control, obviously, here. Runners with their lead. And a strike. And a little close for a ball. And ball 4. And that loads up the bases. Surfs up for the Waves. The runners on all the bases. And Drew Robinson led off the ball game with a base hit. Does it again. Got himself another base hit. This one to the left side. And the throw home not in time. They got Mendez kind of caught up. And he goes back to second. So Robinson 2 for 2 on the day. A single to right, a single to left. Bunched in the infield for the Ramblers. With the bases loaded, swinging a strike. A.J. Steinbach, the batter. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's 2 away. And Jack Miller, the batter. Miller was safe on a fielder's choice, stole a base. Came home to score the second run of the ball game for Wilmette. And a double steal works to perfection. And And Mendez steals third, and Drew Robinson steals second. Low and outside the ball. Jack Miller batting. Jack had a stretch last week. In 8 games, he had 7 triples. Pitches high a ball. And Drew Robinson has just been stealing bases all over the place. He has totally shattered the record for stolen bases for the Waves. Straight. And I think he is on. It would be a new Trier record, too. Ball 4. And the bases are reloaded here. Here's Ryan Jeffrey. And a little ground ball. Second baseman has it over to first. And we're done with the top half of the second inning. The Waves add to their lead. Go to the bottom half of the second. 4-1. Wilmette leading Loyola. Leprit delivers. Straight at the knees. Might have been in her half. And outside the ball. Well, we hope you enjoy our broadcast wherever you may be on our network line, the cable or the internet. Pitch a low ball.
Go, Billy!
And windshield whacker. Finishing up our 34th year of broadcasting. Fly ball, and that's a triangle shot. Drops in for the base hit. Leadoff single. Here's Dunham. And strike one. Yeah, high pop-up foul down the line and taken by Miller for the out in foul territory. Number 1, here's Bosak. And the pitch low ball. Yeah, high pop-up foul and out of play. Want to mention to those of you watching on our YouTube affiliate that even though this is the last game of our regular season, we will be still loading up games from this year until we get to the football season. Probably somewhere around there, maybe a little bit after that. We got a couple of games that we wanted to put up. And the pitch is high, a ball.
Come back.
Strike three. 2 down. Bozak out. And here's Fiore. And ground ball right to Jeffrey, over to Miller in time. And we played through 2. It's 4-1. Wilmette leading Loyola. We'll be back with more. On the cable or the internet, you're watching Wilmette Waves baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Sports is a lot more than winning and getting noticed. It's about learning life lessons. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 3rd inning, and Sam Harvey leading it off for the Wilmette Waves. And the first pitch to him is in there for a strike. And foul away. Off to the right. And a 55-footer for a ball. And the counting was up at deuces.
Thank you.
They lock and load. And Squibber foul. Gallant effort to try and get it in fair territory, but it was fouled. And the ball. And the count's gone full. And ball 4. So Sam Harvey leads it off with a walk. And here's Louis Florida, the catcher for the Waves. And fly ball. And the man chase, and left fielder takes it for the out. 1 away. Here's Cal Marin. Straight up the chute, and the first baseman rather, Smart takes it for the out. 2 away, and Brett Johnson, the batter. And a strike. Top of the 3rd inning. Here on the hill. Strike 2. The runways for the old Glenview Naval Air Station underneath this hill, landfill. And right down the line, up over the head of the first baseman, a single for Johnson. And over the 3rd goes Harvey. With 2 out, he was off with the hit. So runners at the corners. And Charlie Ackrey, the batter. So he got a miss, strike. Stolen base uncontested for Brett Johnson. That's his 7th stolen base of the ball game for Wilmette. Here in the 3rd inning. Drew Robinson has 3 of them. And a little ground ball First baseman bobbles it. Ackery safe. Throw home. And they've got Sam Harvey dead to rights. Or make that Brett Johnson dead to rights. And we are done with the inning. Wilmette scored 1, leads it 5-1 as we go to the bottom of the third inning. Top of the batting order, due up. Little foul ball back, strike. Bednar, Smart, and Nelson due up. Strike 2.
Hey, reset, James.
The look in, the pitch on the way, outside the ball. And that misses the ball. And strike 3. One away. Here's Smart. Jack Liepert delivers in there for a strike. First 3 innings, Wilmette scored 2 runs in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third. Loyola scored 1 in the first. Batting here in the third. Yeah, strike.
Hey, reset here. I think so. It's going to be you. Here we go, Sammy.
Yeah, strike 3. Third strikeout of the ball game for Liepert. Pitch outside the ball. This is Nelson, number 3 in the batting order for the Ramblers. And pitch low ball. And fly ball up over the shortstop. Mendez drops in. Triangle shot single. With 2 out, here's Radke. So Radke bats. Swing and a miss. Strike. We're here on the hill at Loyola. Well, I noticed the red-tailed hawk that hangs around this place is finally back. Hadn't seen him all during the spring and the summer, but he was back flying around here. Big, beautiful raptor bird. Every once in a while you'll find remains of rabbits and things from what it's caught up here on the hill. Throw the first runner back. Scoop dead on the high pop-up on the infield. And second baseman takes it for the out to end the inning. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Sport, a winning attitude. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the fourth inning. Wilmette leading it 5-1. Alex Mendez leading it off.
Let's go.
Mendez, Drew Robinson, and A.J. Steinbach go up. Strike on the outside corner. New pitcher on the mound, got the kind of the same body motion for the Ramblers. And strike three, Mendez out on the strikeout. And Drew Robinson, the batter. Nice movement to the ball, strike. Robinson singled twice, stolen 3 bases. Good strike. Batting here in the fourth inning. 55-footer outside. And a ball outside. And pitch high, a ball.
Right out, count 2-2.
Line shot. That's going to be past the left fielder. He looked like he slipped a little bit out there. And Robinson trots into second with the stand-up double. And A.J. Steinbach, the batter. What a button butts and foul. Shortened the bunt, took the pitch inside, a ball. 1-1. Baseball moving along, last game of the season. And pulled back and let Robinson steal third. And his 4th stolen base of the ball game. Swing and a miss, straight.
Okay, why not? Here we go. Here we go.
Infield pulls in, looking for a play at the plate. And Steinbach with a single right down the line. And that scores the run.
Don't play up, Charlie.
And Jack Miller, the batter. And takes a strike, strike one. Baseball action on the network. On the first, runner back. There goes the runner. Steinbach gets the stolen base at second. Steinbach with the lead. Throw back, runner back. pitch, low ball.
Come back.
And fly ball by Miller down the line, foul.
Play.
Here we go, McJugginson.
Come back. No, he didn't go.
And there goes Steinbach again. Another stolen base. Jack Miller, the batter. Runner at third now. High bounder up the middle. Shortstop will take the play at first. Steinbach home with another run. And here's Ryan Jeffrey. A strike on the inside corner. Top of the fourth inning. Swing and a miss, strike. Outfield playing straight away, giving up the power alleys. Ground ball. And a whoopsie by the short second baseman, rather. And Ryan Jeffrey aboard. Here's Sam Harvey. Sam walked and scored last inning. Now the pitch inside the ball. There goes the runner. The ball gets away. And Ryan Jeffrey all the way all over to third on the wild pitch pass ball. And drops in with the base hit and a whoopsie by the right fielder. That'll put Harvey at second. Score that as a single and an error. Another run in. That's the third of the inning. And it's 8-1 in favor of Wilmette. Lewis, Florida, the batter. Yeah, the ball one. Skies continue to darken here as the storm develops to our northwest. Foul ball. Let's get this one completed before the storm gets here.
Play.
Of course, it's sort of been the story of the weather all year long. Ground ball, second baseman, over to first in time, and we're done with the top of the fourth inning. Go to the bottom of the fourth. Wilmette leading this one 8-1. Bottom of the fourth, and Laprint delivers, and strike one. 10 stolen bases on the ball game for Wilmette today. There's a strike.
Come on.
And a ball outside.
Hey, go away.
And high and outside. side of ball.
3-2.
And fouled away off to the left. And strike three. One away. Here's Holloway. And he fouls one off. And strike.
Hey, use it, kid, use it. Go left.
And strike three. So 2 out, nobody on. Dunham the batter. And it's a little ground ball. They pick up the throw over to first. 1, 2, 3. No run, so hits, so airs, nobody left. We played through 4. It's 8-1. Wilmette leading Loyola. We'll be back. On the cable and the internet, you're watching Wilmette Waves baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Teamwork and practice are the keys to success. A message in the interest. Public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 5th inning. Wilmette leading this one 8-1. Cal Merritt leading it off. And strike one. We're here on the hill at Glenview. Line shot, that's a fair ball. Base hit. Single. So Marin aboard at first. And Brett Johnson, the batter. And strike. A ball back at us. Another one fall back. Throw to first and thrown away. And Marin gonna trot on over to second. So an error, the third error of the ball game. Magnus Syverson warming up down the line. The last game of the year, sometimes you're having a pretty good performance, a 3-hitter in this case, from Leipert. You still want to, last game of the year, try and get other guys into the game. Hit by the pitch. Make it just regular ball 4. I guess it was a hit by the pitch. Marin had to go back. Here's Charlie Ackray. And the ball gets away, and now Marin don't get to trot on over to third. And Brett Johnson over to second. And a ball high and outside to Charlie Ackray. And ground ball and a whoopsie on the pulled in infield.
Very good, JP.
And that'll score 1. So runners at the corners. Alex Mendez, the batter. And a strike. Alex walked and stole a base. Back in the second inning, we left stranded. There's the ball. And that's the only time he's been on base safely in this ball game. Third pitcher of the ball game for Loyola, left-hander. Get straight. Now, while we have the chance, want to thank you, the viewers, wherever you've been along the line on the network. Also thank our athletic departments, multiple. Our summertime crew. Those spinning the dials back at the cable and internet companies. Our assistant cameraman, we've been in 3 places at once. Ground ball and on the high bounder, tried to get the man, couldn't do it. And then errored it on top of that. Back to the top of the batting order. Drew Robinson, the batter. And the ball gets away. Everybody will move up. Well, wake-up call. Haven't had one of those in a while. And a high pop-up. Everybody gives chase, and it drops in for the fair ball. No one covered first. And run home to score. And on the error on the attempted catch over to second goes Drew Robinson. Here's A.J. Steinbach. And straight. Outside the ball. Swing and a miss, straight. And strike 3 caught him on the outside corner. Well, 3 runs in again in this inning. And Jack Miller, the batter. Runner at second. And a line shot. That's going to be a gapper out there up against the fence, rolling to the fence. And Miller will stop at second. And walking home is Drew Robinson with the 4th run of the inning. And Dalton Hastings batting. Ryan Jeffrey swinging a strike. Foul ball back. Windshield whacker.
Wrong way again.
We've got a race going to retrieve the foul balls. One New Trier player and one Loyola player. Ground ball. Second baseman over to first for the out. And we go to the bottom half of the fifth inning. Wilmette leading 12-1 as we go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Bozak the batter. And the skies have really darkened up here. Magnus Simonson on the mound in relief of Jack Leipert. Strike. And a ball. High pop up. And whoops. Louis Florida unable to keep track of it. Doesn't matter. Strike three. All away. Here's Fiore. And a ball pitch up high.
Go. Foul ball. One ball.
Swing and a miss, strike. 1-1 to Fiore. And high pop up, foul, and right out of play. Strike three at the knees, drop third strike, throw to first, and they're not going to get it. Board via the drop third strike. And a ball one. And ball. Back to the top of the batting order, but Derek. And straight. Straight. So runner at first on the drop third strike. One out. Unshot foul outside of third. And strike three. Two down. And Andrew Smart, the batter. Outside gets away and over to second. Goes Fiore. And the Thorgard went off. And the ball game over. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap this ball game up. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Cheer for your team, not against your opponent. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. So the 2018-2019 baseball season comes to an end. As the Wilmette Waves win this one by the score of 12-1.
Damn it, Dylan.
Thanks for the help.
Due to severe weather and the game situation, the coaches by mutual agreement called the game in the bottom of the fifth inning. And that's where we will leave it. And that's where the season comes to an end for the Wilmette Waves. Final word on this ball game for Wilmette: 12 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They were struck out 4 times, walked 6, 8 left on base, 10 stolen bases for Wilmette. For Loyola, 1 run on 3 hits, 5 errors. They were struck out 8 times. No walks issued by either Liepert or Syvertson, and 3 left on base for the Ramblers. So that'll do it for us for this season. For the summer, the Wilmette Waves finished the season at 33-7, a team batting average of .325, and a team pitching ERA average of 2.39. So for all of us here at the network, hope you enjoyed this broadcast. And we say, as always, thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.